My name is Ángel Arribas. I'm from Spain. I'm majoring in software engineering and I'm a grandmaster. So I'm gonna show you a game from a few days ago. Like I play for a team in this Pro Chess League, and it's online, like 15 plus 2. So we're facing San Luis, and we had to play against every player. So I had to eventually play with Wesley. So I was white, and I decided why not to play like aggressive in this time control. So I played this Grand Prix.
Can you expand your voice?
I might. Okay. Is that fine? So I played this. Well, it's not the. It's one of the main lines. Grand Prix. Black can also play with e6 first, or d6. Doesn't matter. So Queen e1, Castle f5. This known as not very good for white, theoretically, and the older line is d5. This d5, c4, and take d4, f6. This crazy thing that I don't know what happens, but I think white is kind of fine, kind of equal. And then this new line came up, g takes f5, and I think it's better for black, but it's still complicated for a rapid game. So now the idea for black is, well, if it takes f5, just knight takes. That's simple. And the main idea is to take on e4 and knight g6, and okay, this is not an easy way for white to attack, and mainly because I have to retake here with the pawn because of this d5, so it makes it difficult to attack on the king side. So what I played is this bishop b3. That was my idea, to then try to retake with the knight on e4. And it's not a very good line, but still it's kind of tricky. So he played f takes e4. He could have played probably like something like knight d4 or knight d5, but I think it's kind of normal. This d take e4. D take e4 is a normal move, and black is probably better because of all of this. I didn't want to do that. Of these squares. So just I think knight g6 and probably knight e5 later, or knight d4, and even b6, bishop a6 is a good plan too. So I tried to take with the knight and try to complicate the game, even though I knew I could like lose in a few moves. I wanted to try. So knight e4. Now my idea is probably to play queen h4, queen h5, knight g5, or bishop h6. So black has to be careful. So he played this d5 that looked good, and I played very fast this knight g3. I think I could have taken this pawn. I don't know why I didn't take it. Maybe not, because queen b6 I have queen f2, so I don't know what happens here. Looks a little bit early, but I don't know. I just wanted to play knight g3, knight h5, and queen g3. It's nothing, but I wanted to do that. So he played knight g6, he played knight h5, and I'm not sure about the real evaluation of this position, but I was happy with my position here. He played this f6 that looked ugly, because I don't know, somehow now this pawn is always hanging on e6, and I don't know, my bishop eventually can be very strong.
Yeah, c4 after c4 problem. It's very strong.
Yeah, after c4. So no, but I mean, I have always this bishop a4 ideas that, I mean.
Sorry, bro, I didn't see that.
So I took the bishop and played h4, and well, the idea is just play queen g3, h5, and if black has to play h5, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a little bit weak. So he went for king h8. That's probably a mistake. I think he should have played something like e5, something active. Because now king h8, I have this bishop h6, rook g8, queen f2, and now he doesn't have an easy way to develop the pieces. And I just want to come with the rook to e1 and bishop a4 at some point, or h5. So now his pieces are not very strong. And also I have this knight g5 trick that happened in the game. So he played b6 to try to develop the bishop to b7 and somehow put the rook into the game. And he missed this knight g5 trick that it's pretty nice. And at the beginning I thought I was winning, like on the spot, because I didn't see any move that he could make to defend everything, like knight f7 and queen f6. And also I have some threats. For example, after I take the pawn on e5, I have always, after I take the pawn on f6, I have always rook f7. Doesn't matter what he plays, like I play rook f7, it's mate on h7, or if he takes a rook, I take with mate. So I thought I was winning, but he thought like 10 minutes here out of 15, he had 14. And he found this way. That's probably the only way to defend.
So what happens if he takes like pawn?
If he takes the knight, I just take bishop takes, and now the idea is I play check and go h5. Let's say he moves queen c7. Okay. So I go check. I don't know if there is anything better, but I just so check and now h5. So now I want to play h6, and if he moves the king, I just take this, and this should be winning, I guess. Bishop a4, and I mean it's still playable, but. And I don't know if there is anything better. I just saw this, and if he had taken the pawn, I would have thought about it. And so he played. I was thinking about this move that looked logical to me. And after this, now I want to play rook f7. So I don't know if he has any way to avoid this threat. And knight g4, rook f7 either way, and bishop d7, rook f7. I don't know if he has a way to avoid this. Probably something like rook e8, or rook d8. I mean, it's probably losing. So he found this knight g5 that it's probably the only move here, and have to take, and now bishop d7. And I had a lot of options here. I had this, well, I can take the pawn, or I can play bishop a4, or I can double rooks on the f file. So I didn't know what to do, and I just put the rook in here. So I don't know if I think it's a good move. Now rook g6. Again, I have two options. I can take here. I can play rook f8. I don't think this is better than rook g6, because he just takes on rook g7, rook g8. And I'm not even a pawn up here, we're equal, so this is probably even worse to me. So I just took here. He has to take with the pawn, because if he takes with the knight, I go rook f7. This is losing. So he has to take the pawn, and now now bishop a4. Rook f6 I cannot play because of probably knight g4. Well, I'm not sure about that. Maybe even b5, right? My bishop is very weird there. Knight d4 probably. So I had to do something with my bishop before getting it trapped there. So I just went here and make sure that I'm not losing that bishop. And also it's a little bit annoying, the bishop on a4. So he went for king g8, and now rook f6. Now I want to take the knight and take one of these pawns, and I don't think there is any way he can avoid that. So he just went for rook e8, that gives the pawn and tries to have some compensation. And also this all of these endgames with opposite color bishop that might be draw. So now here's the most important moment I think in the game, that I had to decide where to take with the rook on e6 or with the knight. And I thought a lot about it, and I didn't have a lot of time, so I decided to take with the rook, so I'm never losing that endgame. But that's probably draw. That's what happened in the game. We trade rooks, and then he played d4, I think, and everything is very weak, so it ended up in a draw. But I can probably take with the knight. That's actually the computer move that I didn't like, because I had to calculate also knight g4, and I don't know what's going on here. Knight g4 takes. I just take here. That's stupid. So maybe I should have taken with the knight on a6, and probably I'm a little better, even though it's not that much. But I didn't see it very clear, so I took with the rook, and I forced the change. And well, this.
He has question.
So what was the time situation then at this point for you?
Here,
Yeah.
he had probably like something like 1 minute, between 1 and 2 minutes. I had, at this point I had like 9 or so. Well, not 9, probably something like 8, something like that. So I thought like, I don't know, probably 5-6 minutes, and we had the same time. And I didn't want to play this position against this guy, well, with little time.
You're afraid.
I mean, not afraid. It's just, I mean, this is. It's not that obvious that this is a draw.
No.
There's like I thought I could put some pressure here, and never losing.
Are you gonna play for the US national team next year or
For
US national team after this year?
maybe. So, are you? So yeah, he found this way to play bishop a4, bishop d7, and now d4. This way to make draw. That now my king side, my queen side is very weak, so I cannot break anything. I didn't see this bishop a4. I thought he would play d4 and somehow could break on c3 at some point. So he has played this on d4, and now I didn't see anything I could do to try to break the queen side. That, I mean, I cannot do anything on the king side, and the only idea I had is to put the bishop on f4 and try to go to b8, but he can also even just accept the change, and the endgame is kind of draw. So I came here. Maybe this is not the best move, because I'm gonna end up having to exchange the knight. Probably I should have gone to e2 or bishop g5, but it's still very likely to be draw. So he came here, I played bishop f4, and I didn't even see this move. That I almost managed to lose the endgame. I took here, and now I realized that my knight was kind of trapped there. So, so I almost lose the. I was gonna play this knight c7, that it's losing spot. Like, so luckily I had this knight e7, knight d5, because knight g8 is also losing, soon. So actually, maybe he can even try here to. Yeah, probably not. But
But if I play bishop e8,
yeah, he can even try to play something. I mean, he had like 30 seconds, so I think he didn't want to. Yeah, I had this knight c8 too. I mean, it's still tricky because I don't have any.
Try against unhealthy bees.
Yeah.
like
I mean, I don't know what's I don't know what's going on.
A4 and knight.
I don't know what's going on here.
Now g4 and h5.
Yeah, now g4. But I don't think this is winning.
No, you can play king
h5.
h5, yeah.
And you win.
I don't think if it's winning, but I mean,
Why?
I can even take here, right?
King.
I can take here and come here probably. And if you wanna defend this, I'm gonna take this. I mean, I don't think this is never losing for black.
Okay, it's not losing immediately, but like
How-
moves like knight, like bishop d5.
I don't know. I mean, this bishop d7. I don't know if this is forced either. Like I might be able to play this directly. I don't know. I mean, he can try, but he just went for this draw, and why not?
Good.